It says, as think with sober judgment, as God has granted to each of us a measure of faith. So he's saying that your faith is a gift from God, and if we want to back out, we want to be aware of another truth, which is just simply this: your breath is a gift from God. Your body is a gift from God. Your brain is a gift from God, and your faith is a gift from God. I don't remember when I was young living in an appreciation of body parts that worked. But it's like every week at this point, as one of them just randomly goes haywire, I try not to focus on that, and I try to just remember, oh my goodness, look at this. My right arm is working perfectly fine. Praise the Lord. I've never noticed that before in my life. I've taken it for granted, but it's a gift. I tend to be in a group of people that will think that what I have done and what I have achieved, it's because of the hard work that I've put in. It's because of the personal risk that I've taken. It's because of the sacrifices that I've made. And all of that may be true, but let me tell you something. God didn't owe you breath to get out of bed this morning. And the education that you got was a gift from God. The teachers that God put into your life were a gift from God. The hard things that happened to develop the perseverance and character in your life, they were a gift from God. Being born in the United States of America in the late 1900s or early 2000s is an absolute gift from God, because most people who've ever lived in the history of the world had no choice on what they were going to do with their life. No choice at all. What did mom and dad do? That's what I'm going to do, unless they have to sell me into slavery because they can't afford to feed the rest of the family, or I'm kidnapped, or we're killed in random warfare. Your life is a gift from God, and it's important to remember as well, your faith is a gift from God. How many times was the gospel explained to you before you made a decision to follow Jesus? I mean, for me, I came to Christ at 6 years old, but I probably heard the gospel 1,000 times by that point. I saw examples of believers in my life. That was a gift from God. And so as we start to think about where I am, what I've been through, what I've achieved, we need to remember this is a gift from God. Why? Because the opposite of that is what we're going to talk about this morning, and that's the soul cancer of pride. And I really do think that pride is a cancer. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about pride as a cancer. We're going to look at the symptoms of it, the dangers of it, the symptoms of it, and then the treatment for it.